This podcast is sponsored by Skims. If you know me, you know Erin, you know we're obsessed with Skims. I'm wearing Skims right now and pretty much literally every day because I only wear their underwear. And I'm so excited because Skims announced their biggest holiday gift shop ever. It's going to make your holiday shopping so easy this year. Maybe I could get something for myself. Maybe I'll get my parents some pajamas. I don't really know. Skims is creating the next generation underwear, loungewear, and shapewear. Skims makes the holiday shopping so easy. With styles for everyone in the family, Skims Holiday Gift Shop is the destination for all your gifting needs. Believe the hype, Skims has over 100,000 5-star reviews for a reason. Skims Holiday Gift Shop is now open at skims.com. Plus, get free shipping on orders over $75. After you place your order, be sure to let them know we sent you. Select podcast in the survey and be sure to select our show in the drop-down menu that follows. Welcome back to Only Friends. It is 172 degrees Fahrenheit in here. Erin's doing some ASMR. Yes, I can hear it. Of course I can hear it.
Guys, the listeners, guess what it is?
Erin's peeing.
Could you imagine that's what it sounds like?
Do you ever do that with your stomach? Like if I drink a lot of water, I can move my stomach up and down a lot and you can hear it like...
Yeah. As an acid reflux girly, that is my life.
Oh, okay. That's what kind of reminded me of that though.
That would be like a good, like a cool project for a musician. If they just do like a bunch of weird sounds.
Phineas is like, to do bad guy, I got Billy's full stomach moving around.
Hey, it could be a
no, they for sure
work
do.
Of art.
They do that, like for sure.
You think someone?
Well, maybe not that specifically. Okay, yeah, but they do. They go to great lengths to find some beats.
Of course, but like water in your stomach, that's got to be a new one.
I mean, if someone needs it, I'm a full instrument, so it'll work. You know how I was talking about how I was having dreams, like stress dreams about school.
Yes,
like not finding my class, or like I have a test I didn't study for, and I'm like gonna fucking fail. I now have entered a different stage of weird, stressful dreams where I have to pack. Like I'm already somewhere and I have to pack to go home, but I cannot for the life of me do it in time. Like I cannot. Like I've had multiple dreams. No, but it's like even last night, the dream was TJ was taking me to the airport. I don't know why. We were somewhere not here.
Is there something you want to tell me?
Yeah, I am Raquel.
Also, like he would never.
Yeah, he would never. But he was being nice. But he was like, oh, it's only 20 minutes away.
Oh.
So we were somewhere where the airport wasn't crazy. No, it wasn't here.
You two were traveling without me?
No, you were there. Oh, okay. We were all there. But for some reason, I had to go home. And I was like, I don't know. First of all, my carry-on was a big black trash bag. And I was like, how the fuck? It looked like Santa. I'm like, how am I going to put this in the overhead compartment? Because it was like full to the brim.
I can't believe they let you on.
They didn't. I was like, Erin, I have to leave stuff here. Like, I'm so sorry. Like, I can't bring this home. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. And I don't know what the streams are from. I don't know if they're because I'm watching like stressful shows before bed.
Has this happened multiple times now?
Packing one, yes.
Like the same dream, same people?
No, same theme.
Huh.
Same dream, different.
It up on Reddit?
Same theme, different dream.
Okay. Same theme, different dream.
Yeah, no, I haven't looked it up yet.
Okay.
I'm sure it just means like I'm stressed about something, but I think it's because of the shows I'm watching.
Are stressful.
Yeah.
Like Krampus.
Yeah, like Krampus. I got so scared.
What did I watch yesterday that was like kind of... Oh, I watched Violent Night.
Oh, we talked about that on Good Influences too.
Kind of loved it.
You did?
Kind of was a slay.
Spooky a little?
No, it was. But it was like one of those. It reminds me of like Jennifer's Body in the sense of it's like scary.
Oh, like camp scary.
Yes, it was. We were cracking up the whole time.
Okay.
And like it's very gory, but like
funny.
those things. It's so funny.
Not like Saw.
No.
Is that newer?
I know. I think it came out like years ago.
Okay.
At least 3.
Oh, okay. Because I don't know why my problem with Krampus is I thought it was like a classic, but I was like 2015.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, there's got to be like...
There's definitely older Krampuses.
Yeah. Wait, did you see the TikToks I was sending to our group chat about like I forget where it's like Switzerland or something, where like literally the streets are filled with people dressed as Krampus and they attack people.
Oh, yes.
It is like my For You page now. It is horrifying. I would flee the country.
I know.
For the month of December.
I think I saw a comment. I was like, imagine you're a kid and your parents are like, this is coming for you if you're bad. Like, that's horrifying. No, Krampus is really scary.
If you haven't like looked on TikTok, like there are horrifying TikToks of Krampus. I think it might, I don't remember the country. I think it might have been Switzerland.
Something, yeah. But we're just dumb Americans.
I was watching that, like, I can't believe. The first one I saw was like, hee hee, like, it's just a little parade. But no, they like.
And then it got scary.
Roam the streets at night.
Yeah, and they're like,
come and get you.
Steal it from you.
Horrific.
They steal your soul.
It's funny because, like, I love the month of December. And, like, I just feel so bad for people who live in that environment.
Yeah.
Where it's, like, an actual, like, horror film.
I wonder if they do that here anywhere. SantaCon, but it's KrampusCon. That'd be so scary.
God.
It's giving Halloween, really.
Yeah, no, that's too frightening for me.
Yeah.
What other scary things have you been watching?
Just like, okay, so we finished Breaking Bad, which so sad that we're done with it. We watched El Camino last night, which is kind of a slay because if you don't know, El Camino is like the movie that came out, I think 2019. Mm-hmm. Breaking Bad ended in like 2013. So they made a movie basically about Jesse like after, but it starts right at the like, literally it's the same scene as the last episode. It goes into the movie. They can do that. Yeah, and so kind of a slay that we watched it now and could see it right after because I did try to watch it when it came out and I couldn't remember the show. So I was like, I don't know who any of these people are, like what's going on. That was a little stressful, but now we're watching Better Call Saul and it definitely is stressful still. Yeah. And so I think that's maybe what it is. Wow. But I'm loving Better Call Saul.
I know, it's so good.
He's such a good character. He's such a lovable character.
I know. Even though he's like kind of bad.
Yeah, but it's like endearing.
Of course.
Yeah.
Well, I'm watching a very horrific show called Paris in Love.
What do you mean by horrific?
It's like, I feel like it's just so sad. Like, I'm being funny, obviously.
Oh, okay,
but like,
yeah.
Kathy Hilton is evil.
Well, yeah.
I started on season 2 because I kept seeing clips on TikTok.
Of her like revealing the baby to her mom.
Yeah. And like didn't realize in the clip of the TikTok that she didn't tell anybody that she was pregnant. So like.
Okay, me neither.
That was her fully being like, I had a baby.
So she had a surrogate, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm like, how did she hide this for 9 months from her mom? Okay.
They didn't tell anybody. Yeah. Not a single person. And so when I saw the TikToks, I was like, okay, like relax. Like I get that it's a beautiful moment, but I also didn't realize that she had no fucking idea. Mm-hmm. So like, I think a lot of people were on the same page. They're like, okay, weirdo. But then like the season I started watching is all about her memoir that she wrote. And she, like her babies, didn't tell anybody about the stuff that she wrote in the book because she was like too embarrassed, ashamed, because she talks about trigger warning for like bad things that happen. I don't even know how to do
bad things that happen.
I don't know how to do a trigger warning without saying the word.
You can say the word, I think. Trigger warning.
Rape.
Okay, there you go.
Like she got raped and had to have an abortion, and like one of them was by a teacher that was at her school. And so it's like all of this stuff that she was too ashamed to talk to her family about. And like when it came out, her mom, rather than being like, oh my God, like I'm so sorry that this happened to you, like, whatever. Just like what anybody would be like.
What can I do?
She was like, well, if you had told me, like, maybe I could have helped you and like done all this stuff. And like, oh my God, it's just like so awful. I'm literally like, I can't believe that she agreed to do this show. But then I started watching season 1 because I was like, was she like this last season? Yep.
Oh, yeah. Well, when I saw the TikTok of her showing her mom the baby, so many comments were like, this kind of shows like, she didn't even tell her mom. It kind of shows
tell anybody.
I know, but everyone was like, Kathy would have definitely like spilled it to the press on accident. At least
she was like, we don't want to tell anyone because she was like, my whole life has been in the public eye, and I just wanted a moment to like really have for ourselves.
Yeah,
and like not have to risk it getting out to anybody.
Could you imagine not telling anybody?
No,
that'd be so difficult. But I understand from her perspective, I'm sure, because it's like, like she said, she doesn't want it out there.
Totally.
Yeah, Kathy freaks me out, like mother figure wise. I'm like, girly.
You gotta watch it. It is horrific. It's a horror film.
Oh God. Enough stress. I don't need any more packing dreams.
And it's like so obvious that like, obviously, you know, Paris has like a really deep voice and like talks like this normally. Yeah. And she just like puts on the little baby voice.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a full coping mechanism.
It totally is. Well, it's because of, I actually just learned this the other day. If you were like, trigger warning, like essayed or R-worded. I just don't want to get, I don't know to laugh, but I just said it for monetization purposes. But a lot of times if you do, like you will talk in a baby voice because when you were younger, that's what happened to you and you like revert back to it.
And her mom is like very emotionally abusive, and I feel like she just feels like she's like a little kid.
Yeah.
Because she doesn't like allow her to be a grown-up.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like I was laughing because I was like, I can't believe like if this were me, like I would never want the world to know how terrible my parent is. But I also feel like it's kind of her getting back at her mom for like putting her in that.
Who's like showing everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Kathy always has weirded me out on Housewives and everything.
Housewives, so you only got like little tidbits and it was always like funny.
Yeah.
But she does that same shit to Paris. Like Paris will be having a serious conversation with her about like how her teacher molested her. And they're like talking about it. And then her mom's like, oh, I'm so pale. I need to like put on lip gloss. And I'm like,
what?
No, it's crazy.
Damn, oh, so sad for Paris.
Yeah.
Like,
and like when she would do that stuff and like dissociate on Housewives, it was never anything like serious.
Yeah, it was always funny.
So it was silly. But I'm like, oh no, she just like hates confrontation and like talking about
like she avoids it completely.
100%. It's really sad.
Yeah.
And I feel bad for Paris because obviously like you can tell that she loves her mom so much and like wants so badly to like repair their relationship, but it's kind of impossible when Kathy won't even acknowledge anything that negatively impacted her life.
Yeah.
Sad.
Therapy is required.
Yeah.
A little couples therapy.
They like get a therapist. Paris gets a therapist and like literally I died. She's the most,
she actually does?
done up therapist I've ever seen. Like clearly like has a caked face of makeup. Is just like this older woman. And then they have like a therapy session together, which was supposed to be like, it's towards the end of the season as they're like healing moments. But I'm like, guys, you need to do a lot more.
Yeah. Is this season over?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So then I went back to watch the first season.
I see.
And it's like her wedding season.
Okay.
So I watched a couple of episodes of that, but like Kathy.
Yeah, Kathy, yeah, she's always freaked me out. Yeah.
I want them to release the tapes from the van in Aspen.
No.
Because now I'm like,
something happened.
Yeah,
Speaking of crazy, I watched the new episode of Housewives with Denise Richards. Girly, what was she on?
Iconic. I love it. I'm obsessed.
No, my jacket is not upside down.
It was.
Her jacket was just upside down.
The best part is when she was like, she thanks somebody, but then also says you're welcome. She's like, thank you. You're welcome.
Yeah,
she like responds to her own conversation. She's just fully losing it. My theory is that like maybe she was a little anxious going into filming and like popped a Xanny or something.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a Xanax alcohol moment or some type of pill. I'm not saying it's like hard drugs by any means, like opiates or anything, but like a Xanax and alcohol will do that to you.
Yeah, she's just a housewife. Yeah. Being a housewife.
Yeah, she's just a housewife.
And it was, could you imagine if we didn't have that content?
What?
Thank you, Denise, for your service.
Oh, I know. It was crazy. It's like the whole episode too.
I know.
Our hairstylist Emily was telling me her mom is like, I guess she like takes everything so literal. So she started watching Real Housewives and she was so confused because she's like, none of them are housewives. Like they all work. And I was like, yeah, and some of them aren't even married.
That's like a very fair assessment.
It is, yeah.
Well, when they started it, that's what it was meant to be. Like most of the like OC ones were, other than Vicky, Kodo Insurance.
Kodo Insurance.
But you know, the times changed and women play a more integral role in society than just
women
staying
in STEM.
at home.
Yeah, they're just running their own businesses and scamming old people and going to jail and committing tax fraud.
This story.
Well,
a story. Since we're already talking about Bravo, and I just simply can't wait.
Okay.
The trailer came out.
For Vanderpump?
A new trailer came out for Vanderpump.
New one.
It's coming out January 30th, just like I fucking said. I was like, it's gonna be like the last day.
Yeah.
And Emo Night was in the trailer.
Stop! I have to watch it.
There's like a part where Lala's like yelling. It's the very last.
At Emo Night?
No, she's like, they do like a scene where Lala's talking and then like flash to Ariana at Emo Night and it's like behind the girls DJing and you just see the whole crowd and Ariana's like standing on the table.
Oh my God.
I've never seen a girl get cheated on and then she becomes a fucking god. And then it flashes to her at Emo Night like doing that. And I was like, this is sick. The trailer looks insane.
Oh my God, I literally can't wait.
I do think like as someone who knows the ins and outs of reality television, like I can tell that a lot of the trailers like edited.
Yeah. Do you think Lala could have been saying it in a positive way, but it spun it? Or was she saying it like...
I don't know. I think it was maybe a little nasty.
I'll have to watch. I was so excited to watch it.
But there were other parts where like there's a scene between Tom and Katie, Tom Schwartz, and Tom is like, you fucked my best friend. And I was like, okay, that definitely is like a soundbite from him probably talking about like Tom and Raquel. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there's definitely things
they definitely
that I can,
manipulate
like,
it. Mm-hmm.
However, one of the like big things I gasped, it was like Tom revealing, he was like, well, me and Sheena made out. And then like that becomes like
Tom who?
Schwartz.
Him and Sheena?
Yes.
Out.
So like that's the big takeaway from everyone in the trailer. Everyone's like, what do you mean?
Did this come out today?
Yes.
Oh.
Like an hour ago.
Oh my God. Pause the pod. I gotta go watch.
I know. So, we have like a month and a half.
I can't believe Emo Night's in the trailer.
I know. I'm wondering like how much is going to be in the show.
Iconic. I mean, it has to be. They showed a little bit in the trailer.
I know.
At least a little bit. Oh my God. I can't wait.
I know. I'm so excited.
It came really fast.
I know.
Like when was the finale and everything? Like what month was
September.
That? Oh, okay.
I think they stopped filming in September.
Okay.
But it's also, there's like a scene, which is nuts, but there's a scene of Ariana and her like new boyfriend sitting down and she's literally like, move to LA.
Oh.
And I'm like, girl, you've been dating for like months. Like,
oh my God, I cannot wait.
I know.
I'm so excited.
I know, me too.
I can't watch it on TikTok this season.
No.
Maybe I won't take Pilates on Wednesdays and I'll just watch it here early.
Yeah. Well, it's premiering on a Tuesday.
Oh. Question mark.
It's interesting. Did they move because like Sheena posted and was like the trailer and then was like it premieres on Tuesday, January 30th. But then like all these Bravo accounts that I follow were all saying the 31st. But I'm going to like take Sheena's word.
Well, maybe Sheena gets to see it on the 30th and thinks that everyone else does.
True.
Who knows?
True.
Oh, excuse me.
But that's very exciting.
Oh my God. I can't wait. Merry Christmas Part 2.
Oh, I know. I wish we were getting it like next week.
I know.
That would be so
I also just wish they'd drop the whole season on the 30th and then you could just binge it. That'd be literally everything.
A dream.
It'd be everything to me. I can't. Well, how was your weekend?
Good.
Party girl.
Tired. Oh, also like, obviously if you're listening on Patreon, this is not accurate, but happy birthday, Taylor.
Oh yeah, happy birthday. I mean, today is the day
December
of all days.
13th.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Unless you're on Patreon, which it's patreon.com/onlyfriends and you'll get this on Monday. That's what we mean by that.
And then you just like can anticipate Taylor's birthday coming on Wednesday.
Yeah. And her concert movie comes out the same day.
Also true.
Which I'm excited to watch.
Happy birthday. My weekend was fine. Lots of holiday parties. I'm very tired.
Yeah.
I didn't like really drink that much. I probably had like 5 drinks
total
at Fishmas.
Oh my God.
And like I wasn't hungover yesterday. I was just exhausted. I really like going to bed was like,
Yeah, that's the worst.
But then I woke up
when
and
you
I was
just
like,
know.
okay, thank God. Like I didn't even have a headache or anything.
Okay, thank God.
I was just like really sleepy. So just rotted all day yesterday and that's about it.
'Tis a season to be rotting. Fa la 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 la.
It's
la,
true.
La, la.
Saturday we went to an open house.
Ooh.
And when we were there, it was so cute. I was
it around here?
obsessed with the house. Sort of.
Okay.
And when we were talking to the real estate agent who was at the listing, and she just like made eyes with us and was like, let me walk you out. And then we were like walking out and she was like, a realtor just got here. He has a celebrity client who's coming. And I was like, oh. And like we didn't ask. And she was like, it's Brittany Snow. And then we were walking to our car and we saw her parking.
Oh my God, I have tea about Brittany Snow, but I cannot say it on the podcast.
What?
And someone else you're going to die for. But I can't say it on the podcast. It is not my story.
Whose story?
Someone we do a podcast with.
Oh.
So one of the boys, but we'll get to it after. I'm really sorry, everyone. That's so annoying to say on here, but I just had to say it so I would remind myself.
Okay. We can't forget.
I won't forget, especially the other person.
Oh my God. What? Is it like bad?
No, it's good.
Oh.
But it's just like someone you really like. Someone you really like. But we're going to end it there. We don't want to guess.
Wait, I'm so confused.
It's okay. I'll clear it up.
Tea or just like...
It's just like... It's not really tea. It's just like exciting, holy shit kind of thing.
Oh, well, then I think I already know what it is.
Oh, did he tell you? Okay, we'll just talk about it later.
This podcast is sponsored by Skims. Skims has been such a staple in my closet the past year. Same with Erin. Erin's been wearing Skims for years and years and years, whether it's robes or underwear or pants or tops. I'm literally wearing one of the tanks right now and also the underwear, which I'm not going to be showing you. But I'm very excited because Skims just announced its biggest holiday gift shop ever. The shop is going to make my holiday shopping so much easier, and maybe I'll get something for myself. Maybe I'll get my own little pajamas. I know Erin already has. She bought her whole family Skims pajamas, and they are so freaking cute, so comfortable. Everything from Skims is like buttery soft. I truly am obsessed. Skims is creating the next generation underwear, loungewear, and shapewear. Specifically from the holiday collection, they did send the robes. They are so so comfortable. They are so soft. My boyfriend has stolen mine, so I'm stealing it back because it is my favorite thing in the world. Your favorite Skims staples like Fits Everybody, Cotton, Soft Lounge, and Sleep are now available in cheerful colors and festive prints. Plus, Skims signature holiday collections are back for the season and designed for the whole family. You've never been this cozy at home for the holidays. Collections are available in sizes XXS to 4X for women and unisex styles, and start at newborn sizing for children's styles. Skims makes holiday shopping so easy. With styles for everyone in the family, Skims Holiday Gift Shop is the destination for all your gifting needs. Believe the hype, Skims has over 100,000 5-star reviews for a reason. Skims Holiday Gift Shop is now open at skims.com. Plus, get free shipping on orders over $75. After you place your order, be sure to let them know we sent you, select podcast in the survey, and be sure to select our show in the drop-down menu that follows.
So sorry, everybody.
I think I already know.
Oh, okay.
If it's not like a bad thing.
No, it's not.
Yeah. Okay.
Is it? Did Mike tell you?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I told him to tell you.
Well,
like, did he call you yesterday?
no, I talked to him on Saturday, the day after the Christmas party.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You probably already know. I think. Okay. Anyways, my weekend was fine. I was supposed to go to dinner on Friday, but someone was sick. So I decided not to do that. Thank God. I also, like, my period has wrecked me this week. I usually am like fine. Like, usually I have a day or two where I'm like a little bit like blah. Horrible. Every single day. I'm barely on it anymore. Like, I took my pill last night, the first pill, and I'm, just like a little bit of bleeding still, but it's almost done.
It's so crazy how different everyone's periods are.
Yeah. It's quite annoying, but I feel really good today. Like, I got a great night's sleep. I was like, literally at 9, I was like, what if we could do the podcast? Like, I'm bored. What if we could do it now? But
At 9 p.m.?
a.m.
Oh,
like just
my God,
this morning.
you should have texted me.
I know, I thought about it, but then I was like, I'll just massage my feet or something. No, I was reading my book about opium.
Perfect. I want to go to Barnes & Noble.
Yeah?
To get
the book
our new book club book.
Oh, yeah. What's it called again?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, we'll announce it maybe next week when we like really remember what it is. We went to yesterday we went to an estate sale again. Cause Nolan like has them all down. Like, he knows where they all are. He has a little map thing. And he went on Sunday, he went to what's the big one? The Rose Bowl. And then he was like, there's a couple around here if you just want to like go. So we went and I got the cutest little like kitchen things.
Did you go to the Rose Bowl?
No, I didn't go. Oh. He went at like 7 a.m. or something. They open at 5:30 in the morning.
It's crazy.
And if he wants
Have you ever been?
No, I've never been. I'm just like not really.
It's a lot.
Yeah, I just feel like I'd rather just look on Etsy or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, if he, because he sells at flea markets and stuff, and he was like, if I sold at the Rose Bowl, I'd have to be there at like 4 a.m.
Yeah, it's nuts.
It's like, that's airplane hours. That's airport hours.
It's crazy.
But yeah, I got some like cute little kitchen stuff.
Like what?
I got this like big glass jar with like, it's like painted little flowers. I don't know, they're like, I'm put like my oats in it. I'm really into like kitschy stuff right now.
Okay. Like, she's in her kitschy era.
I'm in my kitschy era. I got little, you know, at like Thai restaurants, they have those little containers with chili and there's like 2 sides. Like there's a little handle and there's 2 things of chili on each side.
Yes.
I got one of those. Okay. Because we're obsessed with like chili flakes and chili oil, whatever. I got a bunch of plates. Some of them were like my birth year, like they made them in 91. What?
Have you seen like TikToks of people like buying like mugs in those?
Oh, there's like lead or something.
Yeah.
I think it was too late for that.
Okay.
But I guess I'll check. Oh God, now you're freaking me out.
Get like lead strips.
Well, it was crazy because the one we went to on Friday, we like pre-record on Friday and we had gone to one before the podcast. I didn't tell you this, but there were there were like 3 kettles and 2 of them were labeled unleaded and one was labeled leaded. And I was like, who's going to buy the leaded one?
Maybe just for
like
show.
Antique or something. Yeah, you're right. Maybe I should look, but I don't know.
I know when, God, it was so long ago. When TJ lived in Silver Lake. We did that. We went to like Goodwill and got a bunch of old like vintage plates and mugs. And then I didn't even think about that.
We're probably fine. Maybe it gave you your stomach problem.
Maybe.
I wonder what it does to you. Just like poison.
Slowly poisons you.
Yeah. I should have, and then I was remembering, I don't know why I didn't get it, but when we were leaving Alabama, we were driving back to Nashville. We went to this like antique store and we got on the subject of like radium because I was like, oh yeah, I read Radium Girls. Like I think the whole story's insane. And she was like, we have one thing with radium in it. And it was like this little tiny like pocket watch clock thing. And it glows green. And I was like, I want this so bad. But I also felt like weird.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, it's fine because it's like completely sealed off. But oh gosh, hold on. I got to restart the freaking camera. God damn it.
Uh-oh.
This podcast is sponsored by ZocDoc. I think it's really difficult to find any sort of medical care when you move to a new place, especially, you know, like me moving to LA. I didn't have a doctor for a really long time, a dentist that I trusted, anything, literally anything at all. But I think ZocDoc is such a helpful tool to get the help that you need. And it's literally as easy as a click of a couple buttons. ZocDoc is a free app where you can find amazing doctors and book appointments online. We're talking about booking appointments with thousands of top-rated patient-reviewed doctors and specialists. You can filter specifically for ones who take your insurance, are located near you, and treat almost any condition you are looking for. These doctors have all been verified from actual real patients, not bots, which is really important. I'm such a review girly. If I'm buying anything online, I'm reading the reviews. So the fact that you can do that with a doctor, a dentist, a psychologist, whatever, it's extremely helpful. The average wait time to see a doctor booked on ZocDoc is between just 24 and 48 hours. That's it. You can even score some same-day appointments, which I did. I found my psychiatrist on ZocDoc. So easy. Like they said, I just put in my insurance, my zip code, if I was looking for a remote or in person, and I found a psychiatrist and we had an appointment that day, and I'm still using him today. Go to ZocDoc.com/onlyfriends and download the ZocDoc app for free. Then find and book a top-rated doctor today. That's ZocDoc.com/onlyfriends, ZocDoc.com/onlyfriends.
Saturday was just awful.
Because your period?
Terrible. I had like I had the worst headache in the world. And then I still went to Pilates. Oof. And like, I'm not trying to like shame anybody, but like the teacher.
2 weeks in a row.
No, yeah. I'm just in my shame era. Yeah. I think that was a Patreon episode. Oh, so people don't know. Okay. Whatever.
She was shaming another person.
I was shaming somebody, but it was more funny. But the teacher I had was just like, I literally felt like I was in a beginner class, and I was like, what the fuck am I here? And I'm like, my head was pounding, and I was like,
this is why you need to become the teacher.
No, I know. Well, I'm taking an advanced tonight, so it'll make up for it. Yeah.
Wow.
I love the advanced classes. Yeah, I was just like in such a terrible mood the whole day. I don't know. But I'm fine.
You made it out on the other side.
I recovered.
She persevered.
I did.
And that's what it's like being a woman.
It's terrible. Like I literally cried. I told you I cried on Friday. This is in another episode. I don't know fucking when it's going up because we recorded randomly, but
8 months from now.
Yeah, it'll come out in August.
No, that was also a bonus episode. Friday.
That was, yes. It was Patreon, yeah. So
lots of bonus episodes. Parisi, you wouldn't have to be doing this if you just let me cut your nails.
I cut Frank's
nails
yesterday.
She's sitting here just chewing her nails.
I was cutting Frank's nails and he was licking my hand while I was doing it. See, he's sweet sometimes. But he also mauled me and I have like insane scratches on my legs. So he is mean sometimes. He he wasn't being mean. Something scared him. And so he like freaked out.
Oh.
My phone was like on the arm of the chair we were both like cuddling in, and it fell and just like knocked his butt, and he was like, and like it freaked him out.
God.
I was like, okay, relax.
We're going to cut your nails.
I'll do it.
She's licking her toe.
Oh, you have to like, don't you have to do the harness hanging thing?
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Hang her in her little sack.
That's really funny.
Which people get mad about. But like, how do you think they do it at... Yeah, they're like, this is traumatizing them. And I'm like, okay, well, she won't let me cut her nails.
Is it traumatizing?
When she goes to the vet. That's literally what they do.
Oh, so... Okay. Like, what?
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
You're going in your swing.
Swing, swing, tangles up.
From the shower. She just freezes.
Oh. She's having a trauma response.
Yeah. That's okay.
Yeah, she'll be fine.
It lasts for 1 minute.
Like, how do y'all cut your dog's nails?
I know. And believe me, we've tried it all. Peanut butter on the head.
On the head.
Like everything.
Yeah. You're fine. She is spoiled rotten. She can handle one traumatizing event.
Yeah, it's fine.
Kidding, obviously.
I'm not.
Yeah, Erin's not.
Okay. Well, I feel as though we can get into this day in history.
I also feel as though.
Okay, well, first and foremost, obviously, Taylor Ellison Swift. Happy 34th birthday. We love you, Queen.
Iconic man of the year.
I can't wait to see what her and Trav are going to do for her B-Day.
I fucking know. It'll probably be private.
There are a lot of people, so I'm just going to go down really quickly.
But no one measures up.
No.
No one close to Taylor. No. Sorry to these people. Sorry, continue.
Jamie Foxx, Nene Leakes, Maisie Stella, Steve Buscemi, Emma Corrin, Tom DeLonge, Mark Johnson, and Dick Van Dyke. There's actually like a bunch more people, but none of like the same
of
notoriety.
importance.
Yeah.
I had a crush on a Mark Johnson in high school.
On a who?
A Mark Johnson. Like, that was his name.
This man's name is Bart Johnson.
I thought you said Mark Johnson.
So you just fully outed yourself. Mark Johnson, if you're watching this.
Oh, he knows. We hung out. And he also loved Blink-182. And so that's really weird that it's also Tom DeLonge's birthday, because like Blink-182 was like our
thing.
Our connection. Yeah.
Wow. Mm-hmm. Romantic.
Tom DeLonge.
Well, there is a Bart Johnson. It's actually pretty interesting if you think of the web. So Bart Johnson is married to Blake Lively's sister.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, I don't even know who this Bart Johnson character is.
Yeah, Carly didn't watch High School Musical. He's Troy Bolton, so Zac Efron's dad.
Okay. Oh, okay.
But he is married to Blake Lively's sister, ergo, Blake has 2 important birthday celebrations on the same day.
Wow, interesting. How does she choose?
How could she ever choose?
How could she choose?
Okay, and then for entertainment, we've got The Hot Chick.
Oh.
The original Clue. Drumline, which used to be like one of my favorite movies.
It was like such peak, middle school?
Yeah, like
everyone was so obsessed with it.
Yeah. Uncut Gems. How does she do it? Uncut Gems. Uncut Gems.
Uncut Gems.
I can't even remember it now.
I was his muse in Uncut Gems.
Just like so thankful that movie came out and really like gave Julia the Fox the platform she needed to take off.
Julia the Fox, you said?
Did I?
Yeah, I think so. Gave Julia the Fox.
Give it to Julia Fox.
Yeah, our weird queen.
American Hustle, Jerry Maguire, and the absolute most bizarre movie of all time, Mars Attacks.
Never seen it.
You should watch it. It's so weird.
It's about Mars. I'm not watching it.
No,
or is it about Earth and like Mars is attacking Earth?
Yeah, I think that you should watch it.
Okay.
So for the news, I've got, the Vanderpump Rules release date, which is just going to be so slay.
Cannot wait to watch even just the trailer.
I know. Just wait. You're going to be like, what?
I'm trying. I'm holding my butthole.
Oh no. This is not.
Did you delete everything?
I didn't delete everything, but the link. Okay, basically, I was going to like do a debrief.
Oh.
Why is it just, maybe they deleted it.
What is it?
During you might have seen it on Twitter, I'm not sure, but during the Chiefs game yesterday, Tony Romo, who is a announcer for the games, called Taylor Swift Travis Kelce's wife.
Oh, do you think he's just like dumb and was like
he was
accidentally?
And then we got Travis made a play. And then it flashed to Taylor, obviously. And so Tony was just doing the reporting and was like, and then we've got Travis Kelce's wife. And then he was like, girlfriend.
Oh my God.
And I was laughing.
Or the Swifties
yeah, I think people are spiraling, being like, he knows something we don't know.
Yeah,
but I don't think that's the case. I think it was a slip because a lot of the NFL players on the team are married. So it's probably, you're just used to saying
And if you're not fully indulged in Taylor Swift's love life with Travis Kelce, I'm sure he just assumes they're married because he's probably who the fuck, what is this?
It's so weird. Okay, so the link to the article literally says Taylor Swift attend Travis Kelce Chiefs game, Buffalo Bills. But when I click it, it just brings me to TMZ.
Huh.
Did it get,
maybe it got deleted.
Tree said delete.
Tree said delete.
Oh, poor Taylor. She just keeps going to these games and they keep losing.
I know.
She used to be the good luck charm. To be a loser.
I know. She's like, what is this?
It's all part of the plan. It's all part of the bigger plan. This is the story that the NFL has written for this year, and we just have to accept it.
She is a mastermind.
But however, I will be pissed if they don't make it to the Super Bowl because I need to see Taylor Swift at a Super Bowl.
I know. That would be fun to watch. And Usher is performing.
Literally, that would
her
be
dancing
half
to
of the
Usher.
fun. I know.
Would be so. I want a camera on Taylor while Usher is performing.
Yeah, like a split screen.
Yeah, it needs to be Usher and Taylor.
Yeah,
and Taylor just dancing.
Obsessed. Need it in my life.
Me too. Did I? Oh, you probably haven't seen it. I think I just sent it before I came over. But it was a TikTok of Usher dancing in Vegas, and they're someone tell Usher this isn't how people dance anymore, which is whatever, but the dancing was so funny. It was very, I know you're gonna take it very to heart because you love Usher, but I took it as more just a silly goofy TikTok. He is dancing like a crazy robot. Just watch it.
Let me pull it up.
Yeah, pull it up. You're so lucky you can see your messages. I still cannot see my TikTok messages. So I will randomly go to your profile, hit messages, look at what you sent me.
Oh, yeah, no, this is...
It's really funny.
It's so... Yeah, I saw this in real life.
Yeah.
But like, imagine being able to do that.
No, I know. I mean, he's an amazing dancer. It's just silly.
No, it's very funny. The top comment, y'all leave Usher alone.
Yeah, I know. The comments are really funny too.
Usher on that AOL dial-up.
Leave Usher alone.
Someone said, if I went to see Usher and he didn't do this, I would be very disappointed.
I mean, yeah.
Someone said, I don't know, if I'm paying to see Usher, I better feel like I'm in the early 2000s.
Yeah, that's a really good point.
Yeah.
I mean, I fully expect that's how he dances and maneuvers around on stage.
Oh, God. I think it ended.
It did?
His residency, or like his ending this month.
Well, now he's probably practicing for the Super Bowl.
Did you see that Fish is taking over U2's residency at the Sphere?
Fish?
Yeah, they're like...
Oh, like ska?
Yeah.
No? Are they that big?
I think it... Well,
what's their song?
Following.
Okay.
Like cult. They're very like... I don't know if they're like ska. Like kind of like Grateful Dead-y.
Okay.
But they have like a cult following.
Okay, I mean, I guess that makes sense then.
But I just like can't imagine that all these people are going to travel to Vegas to go see Fish. They might.
I wonder how long that residency is.
I don't know. I think U2's was like 3 months.
It felt like 3 days, but I also wasn't paying that close of attention.
Fish residency.
I also thought you meant our friend Fish. I was like...
Jam band.
I'm sorry.
I don't know.
Paris.
Oh,
baby.
I'm sweating.
Yeah. Oh, the heat just went off. Turn on the AC.
Thank God, yeah.
The way it gets immediately cooler when the heat goes off.
I know. It
It's
doesn't
leaving.
say. Oh my God. That venue is almost 19,000 people.
Damn. I wonder if anyone's playing while I'll be there.
Oh, Fish will perform on the April 18th, 19th, 20, and 21. Okay, so only a couple of dates.
Yeah. It's like a long weekend.
But like, yeah, I bet like people will literally buy tickets to all of the shows.
It's probably some like people's excuse to like go to Vegas if they're big Fish fans.
It's
what does Fish sing? I need to know. Would I know any of their songs?
Actually, hilarious the dates that they're doing it over, because like stereotypically like people who listen to Fish are like potheads.
Yeah.
And they're doing it on 420.
That's symbolic.
That's so slay.
That is slay.
A genius.
Okay, I'm just gonna look up Fish just real quick. Fish. Phish.
Like fish food.
Farmhouse, sample in a jar. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna play like it's
Farmhouse.
Nope. Never heard of them in my life.
Welcome, this is a farmhouse.
Yes, it is.
That wasn't. We've gotten off.
Yep, we've gotten off the rails.
Oh, okay. Speaking of off the rails, I saw this yesterday on TMZ and was like, huh, this girl needs to zip it.
Uh-oh.
Jada Pinkett Smith says that the Oscar slap saved her marriage.
I'm done.
Jada
Wrap it
Pinkett
up.
Smith says she and Will may have been completely donezo by now, were it not for literally having some sense slapped into them. Indirectly, of course, before poor Chris Rock was the actual target. Jada further opened up about the famous slap to Daily Mail, saying, I nearly didn't even attend the Oscars this year, but I'm glad I did, adding, I call it the holy slap now because so many positive things came after it.
The holy slap.
Jada said, after all those years trying to figure out if I would leave Will's side, it took that slap for me to see I will never leave him. As Jada revealed in her memoir, she and Will have been separated since 2016, but judging from their public statements since the book's release, they're back on track. Although the scope of their relationship is still a mystery, Will had previously co-signed on Wife's Take, saying back in October, we have had a very, very long and tumultuous relationship. We call it brutiful. It was brutal and beautiful at the same time.
So you mean toxic?
Yeah. Just
another word for toxic. What?
I just heard an Apple
an Apple.
an AirTag go off.
Well, there's some luggage in here.
Someone's following you.
There's luggage in here. No, my flashbacks to my dreams.
Who is calling me? 800 scam.
Yeah. I have learned everything about these people against my will. Like, stop talking, please.
I just like.
I don't care about your marriage.
Close your mouth.
I don't care.
Close your little mouth.
Calling it a whole, like, it saved your marriage. Okay, in theory, I understand. Because it's like, oh, I saw my, this person that I've loved for so long stand up for me. So, like, sure, it makes sense. But, like, I just don't care.
Physically abuse a man.
Yes. It's like the classic, like, my boyfriend fought someone for me.
No, I know. Which I'd be like, if TJ did that, I would literally be like,
no, I'd be like, this is embarrassing. Like, don't fight, please. It looks like this is my background.
The Oscars? I know. Like,
yeah.
And it's not like any good press came out about it. It wasn't like the world was on Will Smith's side.
Nobody was.
Like, and for you to be like, that was hot. That's deranged.
Yeah. Toxic. Yes. A brutal marriage. A brutal whatever the fuck we are.
I wonder like what their kids think. Do you think they're embarrassed of their parents?
I don't think they're living on the same planet as we are, to be honest.
Right. Is that a whole, yeah.
They just.
That's some truth tea.
Which, all respect. I love whip my hair back and forth.
Go off, Willow.
I whip my hair back and forth.
Okay, that's all the news I got.
Okay, well, I did want to, I don't know if we talked about this on the podcast. I believe this was the Patreon episode, but I did finish the Mother God Love Has Won HBO documentary. Erin, okay, so we talked about a little bit about this Patreon only. Erin said she stopped during like episode 2. It
was on yesterday. I was seeing bits and pieces.
Oh my God.
Of it.
The 3rd episode is the craziest. It is deranged. This woman is completely silver and like she's giving
an alien.
She's literally an alien, and I'm giving something away. So like skip for like 30 seconds or something. But she is literally, she dies and they bring her dead body across multiple state borders because they think that Robin Williams is telling them that she needs to ascend in these random places.
It's crazy.
It is absolutely insane. And this did not happen that long ago. Like this was like a couple of years ago. And this woman was just like fully dead. And they were like, her husband was like sleeping next to her every night still while she was dead. It's crazy. It's crazy.
She was Mother God. That's what she needed to do.
Yeah, no, totally. Like she needed to ascend. But if you don't know what it is, it's literally just another cult.
She chose that. That's nuts.
She did choose it. And it's sad because in the last episode, they don't really believe in what they call 3D hospitals, which are like real hospitals that you and I would go to. So when she started getting, basically she was living off of alcohol, this colloidal silver, which is meant, they theorize, and I feel like it's a little quacky, but it's supposed to like, if you drink it, it can like heal you or whatever. So she was drunk all the time. So obviously she's having like liver problems, I'm sure, kidney problems or whatever. And she starts to get very sick, and she asked to go to a 3D hospital, and they tell her no, because they're like, we know she's not in her right mind and she would not actually want that. So that's sad in itself. And she ends up dying from organ failure, basically, and like natural causes.
Wasn't she like, I need to be a certain weight for them to like take me up in the ship?
I don't know. If that's the thing, I must have missed that part, but
I think that's what happened. Maybe
because they were like barely eating. They were just like on drugs the whole time, like smoking. They were doing mushrooms.
Yeah, no, it was literally like for the aliens to come and take me. Like, I have to be this light. Yeah, otherwise I won't fit in this spaceship.
What did they call them? Not aliens, but it was like such a culty word too. Yeah. But it was literally like she was basically a reincarnation of Robin Williams, Cleopatra,
Trump, even though he's alive.
Like what? Okay, what?
No, there's like you know how people make like a vision board? It was like that, but just filled with a bunch of people. Elvis,
like iconic Marilyn Monroe, iconic pop culture people who have passed, except Donald Trump. Like
we were watching, we were like, wait, why is Trump on this board?
She was definitely alive when Robin Williams passed away, so like I don't know how that's possible either, but
true.
But they were her.
I mean, they find ways to rationalize.
Yeah, they do, and that's a true cult. However, I feel as though they never like make their members like cut anyone off, which I can appreciate from a cult because I feel like most cults do.
Probably because they like want people, like they want more people to join.
Yeah, I mean, people get to that point though. They're like, I'm not talking to my Earth mother. Like, I'm not talking to my Earth siblings. Like, they don't know anything. But yeah, it was just
sad.
It's pretty sad. I mean, I'm like, I like dark things, and it's pretty dark. So if you're into dark shit,
it's dark.
The last episode is like very dark. Yes.
I started watching that new show with Nathan Fielder.
There's a new show?
It's with him and Emma Stone.
Oh, yes. What's it called again?
Curse.
Okay.
So weird.
Oh, it's not funny?
I have not laughed one time.
Oh, I thought it was going to be like another.
It's so weird. No, it's like a scripted series.
Oh, okay.
It's so weird. I like literally do not know what is going on. We watched 2 episodes so far, and I'm like, huh?
Like Adele? Or like you get the plot a little bit? Like what's...
Yeah, sort of.
Yeah.
Like... I'm just like waiting to see what happens because apparently it turns like a little like spooky.
Oh, okay.
But it hasn't gotten there yet. It's just very confusing.
Damn.
And I'm kind of like bummed because I'm like, oh, I really want it to be like really, really good.
I
But
know.
like it's so
Nathan Fielder's so
fucking
good.
weird.
Well, maybe it'll get good.
I know. I also started watching oh God, I have no idea what it's called. It's the new show with Anna Koren on Hulu. Something murder. That was weird.
No clue.
Murder at the End of the World.
Oh, Matt was like, you should watch that.
Yeah, I watched the first episode and was like,
what's the premise? Or does it give it away a little bit?
No, basically like this girl who her and her boyfriend like try to solve like cold cases is what I'm like.
This is why Matt likes it.
Yeah. But it's weird because you only see like one scene where they're doing that. But so it's basically like it starts with her. She wrote a book about it.
Okay.
And she's like reading it in a library to people. And it like cuts to her reading it and it like shows them like trying to find a body. And then it like fast forwards years later to her back in real life.
Oh, okay.
And then she gets like invited to this weird like summit thing. And it's like very private, take their phones, and then they go to this like place. And that's like literally really all I can say.
Okay.
But I, again, am also a little confused, like what's happening.
It's kind of like the best shows though. It's like,
but it's like dark.
I need to keep watching to see what's going to happen.
I like that one more than The Curse. The Curse, I'm literally like, huh?
Yeah. I haven't, the only time I heard about it was when that like fake thing happened where they copied, whatever. I forget who it is even. It's Sydney Sweeney and the guy.
I feel like.
And he's there.
Yeah. And in like interviews and stuff, like Nathan and Emma kind of just like play their characters. And people like didn't know that they were being.
Yeah.
They thought they were being serious.
Yeah.
Dude, it is so weird.
Well.
Like, I don't even know what the plot of the show is, but I was like.
The plot of The Curse.
What is going on?
Are you looking it up?
Yeah. Whitney and Ashley Seeger are a newlywed couple struggling to bring their vision for eco-conscious housing to this. I think you would literally hate it.
Yeah, it sounds like it already.
Like, I just keep watching it because TJ keeps putting it on, but I'm like, I don't get this.
Yeah. Okay.
So those are some recs.
Yeah, some confusing recommendations. If you like to be confused.
The murders one is good.
Okay. Well, should we move on to Am I the Asshole?
We shall.
Well, I've got a doozy, Erin. I've got a doozy of one.
Oh my God, I'm sweating.
I read this last night and I was like, excuse me? Wait, it says I screenshot it 4:10 in the morning. It must have been when I was like awake in the middle of the night and just like,
oh my God,
scrolling through Reddit or something.
Wow, well, we were.
I know. It's because my little baby kitty keeps sleeping with me. And so I'll wake up and she's like on my chest and she never does that.
Oh.
But anyways, okay. Am I the asshole for telling wealthy parents no to used bed someone died in? My very wealthy parents, boomers who are retired and well off, invited my wife and me to stay with them for part of the holidays because they've decided they don't want to visit us anymore. I suspect because we live in a blue state and they love Fox News. The problem is they haven't gotten a guest room set up yet. They bought a new house recently, so they are setting one up, which is nice. We'll use it whenever we visit. But they're insisting on buying a family friend's dead mother's bed for the room instead of a new bed. That's right. They think it's okay for us to sleep on the bed someone died in. When I asked my parents to consider letting us maybe split the cost of a new bed with them so they can get the new one instead, no possibility of bed bugs and no dead person juju. They said no way. So I told them we'll get a hotel instead. And now they're upset at me for being difficult. I guess I am being difficult, but yuck on sharing a bed with someone who died in it, yuck to possible bed bugs, and yuck to being seen as not worth the money for a nice IKEA or just similar bed.
Isn't it crazy that like we've probably slept in beds people have died in?
I was reading through the comments and like obviously they're not an asshole.
No.
It was just like a crazy am I the asshole? And people were like, you've probably slept on worse in hotels. Like
no, totally.
I have never thought of that.
Yeah.
Not once.
All the time.
When we go to like estate sales, I'll think about it a little bit.
Yeah.
Because like I don't really care about like plates and stuff like that. Like that doesn't bother me. But like when there's a bed for sale, I'm like, all right. Like, one of them,
like one thing like that you gotta just buy.
You just gotta buy it
for new.
I just don't understand. I honestly, obviously, I completely understand if you don't have the money and someone's like selling a bed for very cheap.
Yes,
of course. But when you know that someone has died in it, like, I don't think I could sleep.
It's also like, if you're so rich, just buy a new bed.
Literally IKEA beds, or like the Walmart one. We had Walmart beds and they were so comfortable.
$150.
They were so comfortable.
Yes.
Like, you are wealthy. Go get a purple mattress or something.
Matt, Walmart.
Yeah, I was like, we had zero money.
Yeah.
But also, they were so comfortable. Like,
I know. It was funny too, because we had Walmart beds and our roommate was literally sleeping on Lacoste sheets.
I know. And she was like, you guys like each other more. And we were like, well, yeah, but also we don't have a bed.
It's just wild.
Yeah. Wait, that's so weird. I had a dream you were hanging out with Ariel too.
I was.
Oh, well, came true.
I wonder what she's up to.
I know. She's like not on social media. Ariel, if you watch this, text on us.
She goes like back and forth.
Yeah, but I haven't seen her in a while.
I know.
We're talking about our first roommate here.
Yeah.
But yeah,
just buy a new bed.
I would wake up every night in the middle of the night and be like, when's it gonna like, when will the haunting begin?
No, 100%.
I'd be so scared.
It's just like, I don't want to, like, were they like actively dying in the bed, or they just like had a heart attack in the middle of the night and died?
Right.
Like, I would need to know the full scope to know whether or not, like, either way, if I knew, I'm not sleeping on it.
Like, just don't tell me that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'll be fine if you don't tell me.
Yeah.
And I understand like the whole bed bugs thing. I mean, I think that's a little bit more rare. I wouldn't really be afraid of bed bugs, but understandably.
From like a family bed.
Yeah.
Family friend's bed, whatever.
But like, not the asshole.
No, I think that, like, just get a new bed.
I don't understand.
You're rich.
They're wealthy.
Yeah,
like more than rich. They're
bed.
wealthy.
You
like,
can get one for cheap.
Buy a new house with a new bed in it.
I need to know how much they're buying it for.
I know. I mean, it can't be that expensive if you can buy one, like a purple mattress or a Casper or something for like a couple $100.
I don't know how much they are.
I don't think they're that expensive.
Casper mattress. Oh, you can get 25% off bundles.
Oh, use code Good Influences. No, I'm kidding.
No, Casper mattresses are like thousands of dollars.
Oh, shit. Okay, I did not know that.
Yeah.
For some reason, I thought they were like a couple $100.
It's okay. Your privilege is showing.
No, literally. Sorry,
what
my
kind of
Walmart.
bed do you have?
My Walmart mattress.
Still?
No, I got actually Pillow Cube was very nice and they sent me a mattress.
That's right.
Because they were like,
that's right.
And they're meant for side sleepers, which I am. Which, like, I don't really get that. Like, what do you mean it's meant for side sleepers? Aren't they all the same?
Does it feel like the pillow?
No, I don't know. I mean, the pillow is so specific because it's on your head.
It's like squishy. Is it like that? Like Tempur-Pedic?
A little bit.
Yeah.
It's really comfortable. I really like it.
I wonder how much that is.
I don't know. Are you looking it up?
Yeah, I'm looking.
Pillow Cube mattress.
Do you have the deluxe one?
I have the king size mattress.
Yeah, there's two kinds.
Oh,
the original and the deluxe.
I'm probably original.
Let's see. Yeah, that's $1,000 just for the original.
God. Hey. Well, it's a great mattress, if that helps.
Oh, that's for the queen.
Oh.
I mean, the twin.
Twin?
Your mattress is $1,700.
Wow. I'm sleeping good.
And that's if you have the original and not the deluxe.
And the deluxe is how much?
Let me pull it up. Yeah, mattresses are
there
expensive.
photos? I want to see maybe if I can tell by the photo.
Does it have this one?
I need to see the other one to compare. It's the other one.
Okay.
Do I have the deluxe?
You've got the deluxe.
Hey!
It looks like a game, like a gaming system.
I know.
That's like so.
I know.
Okay.
How much is it?
Hold on.
King Deluxe. Let me guess. $2,200.
It's not letting me change. You have the Cali King?
No. Just King. I wish.
Carly, this mattress is $3,400.
Oh, my privilege has shown, and it is.
Huh?
It is out there in the world.
What does it do? Does it massage your body?
It has a massager. It heats.
Wait, actually?
It heats. It cools. There's like buttons. It goes up. No, it doesn't do anything.
Oh. Well, I know those exist.
I know.
Oh,
Yeah.
That is nutty.
That's crazy. I can't believe I've had bad sleeps. Like, in what world am I having a bad sleep on a $3,000 mattress?
A 34.
That's crazy.
Your mattress is $3,400 before tax. Like, you're spending almost $4K.
That was like so fucking nice that he sent that to me.
Yeah, holy shit.
Thank you, Pillow Cube. Love you.
That. I wonder how much mine is.
Where's yours from?
I have an avocado mattress.
Oh, that's right. Oh, I remember when you got that. Mm-hmm. They sent it to you all as well, right?
They did. So hashtag blessed.
So privileged.
Mattresses.
You try being an influencer for a day. I stopped working at 5:20.
Yeah. Mine is.
They like don't sell them anymore.
$1,400.
It's a queen.
Oh no, that's the twin.
The twins always starting off so hot.
This one is $2,000.
Damn.
Now, I feel like I got it probably like 2018.
Yeah.
I'm sure it was a little bit cheaper then.
Yeah.
But
inflation, you know.
Inflation, the mattress biz, just absolutely.
That's wild.
Well, you know what? Sleep on the dead mattress.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah. I would rather do that at this point.
No, but like literally you can get mattresses from Walmart.
No, yeah.
Like, just do that.
The Walmart mattresses are very comfortable.
Yeah.
Like I could sleep on it now and probably not tell the difference.
Yeah. We love our
Pillow Cube, if
mattress.
you're listening, that's not true. Thank you so much.
You're $3,500.
But like truly, I don't really care about the mattress as long as it's not like hard or something.
Okay. No, same.
You know? It's like tomato.
This one's just a little silly.
Okay.
Am I the asshole for putting a yarmulke on my cat?
Canceled.
The beginning of this story happened over Hanukkah last year. My boyfriend is half Jewish and we were at his family Hanukkah celebration having some wine and latkes and all in all having a great time. Maybe we had a bit too much wine because when we got home, we were very drunkenly wrapping holiday gifts. I made a little tiny yarmulke out of wrapping paper and taped it to my cat's head and asked if he was also Jewish because he's my boyfriend's cat and my boyfriend's cat is Jewish. We had a little laugh at the whole thing, but never took a photo and never really said anything to anyone. It was just our little joke of something funny we had done when we were drunk. Flash forward to this past weekend. I'm not sure how it came up, but I mentioned the whole cat yarmulke story, and one of my friends at the party started telling me off. She was saying how just because my boyfriend didn't find that offensive, that he doesn't account for all Jewish people's feelings. I truly don't believe that we were being disrespectful. We were simply making a joke that since our cat belonged to our boyfriend's family, before we took him in, that he could be half Jewish potentially. It wasn't out of a place of disrespect. It was simply two drunk people after a Hanukkah party fucking around with our cat. Am I the asshole?
Okay, I'm not Jewish, so, you know, I can't really lay down the law here, but I feel like that's a little silly to be upset about that. Like, you put on a Christmas sweater on your dog. What? Are you sure the dog's Christian?
No.
You know what I mean?
No, I think it's very funny.
It's very stupid. And it's also like...
Especially if the guy, like, he's literally Jewish and he's fine with it. And, like...
Like, if he wasn't Jewish and someone who was like, this is offensive, I'd be like, okay, maybe it's offensive. Like, oops, shouldn't have done that. But it's like, it's his cat. He is Jewish. His cat can be Jewish if he wants it to be. Like, maybe the cat is Jewish.
I think it's just so silly and speaks to, like, how annoying people are now.
Everyone is insufferable.
Did you see they got George Santos to do a...
Emo night?
Cameo?
Yes, I lulled. I actually commented on it. What?
People are like, this is so disgusting, blah, blah, blah,
okay,
blah, blah.
One thing about me is I have no idea what he did. All I know is he's just like...
Okay.
Flamboyant?
Okay,
for lack of a better word?
Neither did I. Like, I knew all his crimes. I didn't know, like, his policies, which I then went to look up. But I also was like, guys, like, this man is a fraud. He fraudulently went into office, like, lied about everything. He like lied about where he went to college, lied about his family.
That's why people say he's the Anna Delvey.
Yes. Carly, but it's like so iconic. He literally was like talking about his family history and was like, oh, like my dad's Jewish. And then like some Jewish fucking heritage site like looked back to find that information and they were like, you're not Jewish. And he was like, I never said I was Jewish. I said I was Jew-ish.
Oh, yeah.
Like
I
stuff
saw
like that. It's like, that's funny.
It's
like
just
he
like,
literally lied and you voted him into office. Like, that's silly.
And so what, they like found all these things out and like expelled him?
And then also he was spending, like, also iconic, he was spending like his fundraiser money on OnlyFans.
Oh my God.
And like,
I mean, that's terrible for people who've paid their own money.
Of course, but like, that's funny.
Like, it's like an episode of South Park.
It's funny.
It's literally South Park.
Yes. And so like prior to that though, then I was like reading about his policies because everyone was calling him a transphobe. And like he fully supported Donald Trump. But I'm like, how can you even take this person seriously?
No, I don't like, believe anything.
Now knowing like that he's literally lied about everything, like to me, it's like a whole stunt he put on.
Yeah.
And
Anna Delvey.
Yes. I'm like, I don't really think this man is a transphobe. He was probably saying things so he could get into office.
No, 100%. Like, it's like trying to get out of jury duty. Like you say anything.
Yes. Not like, granted, coming from, I literally read the Wikipedia of it all and I was like, okay, but like, look at everything else he's done. Like, we're not going to take this man seriously.
Yeah. Didn't he used to dress up as in drag
yes.
too?
They like found pictures of him. I think it was in, I don't remember, but they like found pictures of him literally as like a drag queen after I think all of like those comments were coming out. And it's like, that's the other thing. He's just like
a character.
Yeah. And like, I think like when they voted him into office, he was like,
he was in office.
I know.
Like that is insane.
I know.
He just like, do.
Yes. Like, I think he's, Z-Way is recording an episode with him today.
They are.
Or like tomorrow. It came up on my For You. It was like, so excited, Z-Way.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be good.
Yeah.
People were like wanting that to happen before she even like texted him.
I know.
Before she even like tweeted at him or anything. So people are upset on Emo Night's thing.
Oh, yeah. But it's like all like it's not like they're literally like, we love George Santos. Like it's a funny, memeable moment right now.
Yeah, it's like posting a silly Donald Trump speech.
No, yeah, I literally was like, I wish that they
him.
had Trump on Cameo.
Like that would be fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Like I would literally buy it and make him call everyone losers. Like,
yeah,
it's really funny.
Yeah, I think people are just like, why are you giving this man money? And
of course,
like, okay, but like, whatever.
He's gonna get
spend
money.
It on OnlyFans.
I mean, he's gonna get money and
he's supporting the economy. Like he's gonna buy OnlyFans and support sex workers. So like, we can't shame him.
There we go. Yeah. How do you feel about that? You don't want to support sex workers?
Yeah.
You don't want to support Erin?
Yeah.
It's what she is.
Yeah. No, literally. But then it was funny because there was one comment on their Instagram that was like, just a reminder, you have conservative fans too, and like with a heart, and I screenshotted it and I was like, me.
Yeah, I don't know. What are we anymore?
Yeah, Morgan was like, that's so true. We shouldn't be isolating people.
It's a free country.
Yeah, but I'm like, you guys should just start posting like the most like Donald Trump. Like I went on Cameo to search. I'm like, imagine like you just keep posting like Joe Rogan, like stuff
Candace
like
Owens.
that.
Man, Trump on Cameo would be the most hilarious thing because you know he would talk way longer than you would want him to. You know what I mean? Like his speech would go on forever. What are you reading? That's way more important than what I'm saying. What?
Bravo Production texted TJ. I can't tell you till after.
Okay, well, did you even hear what I said?
No, not a single word.
Put the phone down. I forgot what I said. Oh, I was saying, you know, Trump would make the Cameo way longer than you want it to be. Like it would
You'd
go
have a 30-minute speech.
And on.
It would be, I don't know, man. People just need to like...
Things are fucking horrible. The world is so shitty.
Yeah.
You just have a little bit of humor when you can find it. You know what I mean? Like, obviously we hate Trump. He's a terrible human being. Yeah. He pretty much ruined America. But at this point, I'm going to try to find some humor in it.
He made America great again.
Oh, I forgot. He made it great. And he's going to make it great again in 2024. Yeah. I saw a thing the other day. It was like, a year from right now is a presidential election. I was like, I cannot believe it's already happening.
Like, it doesn't even matter at this point. Everyone is so
That's dumb. How I feel. I'm just like, okay. I mean, I think Biden will probably win, but
yeah.
Actually, I don't know because I feel like his polls are just like in the shitter. But we're not a political podcast, so that's where it ends, kind of, for me.
We're literally like being like, transphobia is fine.
No, I know. And like, obviously we don't mean that.
No, we're dumb.
Yeah.
But we're just literally, we're just saying like, you can't take someone's word who's literally... snuck his way into the fucking U.S. office.
Yeah.
Like he's just
saying shit.
Yeah.
And like, yes, he shouldn't be saying certain things.
And
but
you know what? Maybe he is.
What?
Maybe he is a transphobe. But if anything, I feel like it was a projection.
Yeah. I was so crazy. The first time I saw him, I was like, oh, he's like decked out in makeup. Like no problem with makeup, but you don't really see men. Was he like is he senator or what was he?
I have no idea.
Okay. See, this is how much we don't know. But someone was interviewing him and I was like, oh, he has like a full face of makeup on. Like, I've never seen a man like that in politics with makeup like that, I don't think. Except Trump.
TikToks are just funny. They're unhinged. He's like saying...
Just have a little laugh.
Yeah.
It is terrible.
Hi, night, family.
Yeah, like, hello?
It's fine.
Whatever. Okay, well, I desperately need to see the Vanderpump Rules trailer and know what this text is about. So we're going to end the podcast unless you have anything else to say.
I have nothing more to say.
Okay. Well, thank you for listening/watching. If you're part of our Patreon, this comes out on Monday. Patreon.com/onlyfriends. We also have bonus episodes and a little chat in there. Oh my God, I'm going to die. I don't even know what I was saying. Regular podcast comes out Wednesday, audio, video. And we have another podcast called Good Influences with Mike Sheffer and Matt King that comes out every Tuesday. So make sure you're listening/watching. And we'll see you next week.
Bye. Bye.